TMZ's Charles Boudier joins us live.
Charles, I'm sorry.
That's how I always get introduced, by the way. They always say, West Side.
West Side, yeah. You should do that on all your, yeah.
And then I go,
from here on out.
And then I go, I'm from the Bronx. And then I go, oh, sorry, wrong guy.
Well, the west side of the Bronx. Mm-hmm. West side of the Bronx.
Actually, yeah, it was the west side of the Bronx.
See what I'm saying? There you go.
All right.
All right, let's talk about James Corden because, man, some of these claims against him are not, he doesn't look good.
No, it does not look good at all. And I guess he's kind of admitting that this story is true. He got banned from a very famous, very fancy restaurant in New York City called Balthazar. The owner, and you never ever hear of this, like the owners of restaurants like this never say anything about their celebrity clientele. But they did, the owner came out and said that James Corden is a cretin of a man. Said that he, on 2 different occasions, had yelled at staffers and told them, you bring out new drinks and you cover our first round of drinks because he presented a hair. Another time he yelled because his wife's omelet, she had asked for an egg yolk omelet and there was a little bit of egg white in it. So we screamed with them to bring back another one, and just bad enough that the owner actually called him out, which, like I said, you never see. And now, and banned James Corden from the restaurant. Said, love what he does on TV, but he is an awful person to our staff. Never want to see him in here again.
Wow.
Then Corden calls the owner and apologizes profusely, according to the owner. And now all is good. He can come back to the restaurant. The owner even made a joke about it, saying, I told him he can come back in as long as I can host his show for the next 9 months.
That's what threw me off. It was like, he's a horrible human being. I never want to see him again. He's not even funny. Hey, man, I'm sorry. Oh, totally. No, it's totally fine. Just come in whenever you want.
Oh, you're sorry? Okay, well then fine. It's fine. Come on in.
I was just playing.
I don't know how the staff is going to feel about that. Last night, the staff must have been feeling like, oh, it's great. The owner's behind us. And so he just got one phone call and was like,
But see, if James Corden comes back, now he gets to take pictures and he can bring them onto the show. And then everybody's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he's going to have to go back and, start handing out gifts and taking photos. And really big tips.
Yeah.
Really big tips.
There you go. All right. So let's go from that drama to this drama with, we're going to call it nanny drama with Olivia Wilde and Jason Sudeikis. What's going on here?
Yeah, these days you don't hear a lot of things that that have Jason Sudeikis and Olivia Wilde being on the same page, but they are standing shoulder to shoulder on this. A former nanny to their kid said that went to an outlet and said that they had these horrific fights, and basically, as she put it, told the story of how Olivia left Jason to be with Harry Styles. So they had these horrible fights. Jason laid down in front of her car at one point, according to them, made up all of this. They say she's been harassing us for several months. This is a campaign she's on. We don't know why she's saying it, but it's all lies. And they are in complete agreement on that. Like I said, haven't heard a lot that brings them together these days, but they agree on this.
I will say the first thing I think of when I see Olivia Wilde and Jason Sudeikis is, remember when she was served publicly at a showing or something like that? She was on stage. Right. Yeah, that's the same Olivia Wilde. So for there to be any story where they're in agreement is pretty shocking. And I think,
shocking.
For me,
Which makes you think
exactly what you're going to say. Yes.
that the nanny just really did make this up, because either of them would be looking for an opportunity to throw jabs at the other, the way things are at this point. But the fact that they are standing together on this, and they said, look, they're just really upset that they trusted this person to watch their child. And this is what she's turned out to do. So.
Yeah, it seems like the nanny probably thought she could capitalize on them having this bitter feud, but maybe she was caught by surprise. Like, so maybe y'all don't hate each other as much as I thought.
Yeah, maybe she can apologize and all will be forgiven.
Maybe.
Yeah, just ask James Corden.
Yeah,
what exactly is it you said?
What did you say? And just write down word for word.
Write it down word for word.
And he's like, no, I just said I'm sorry. That's all.
Yeah, I, James Corden, am sorry.
All right.
I'm going to try using that.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard it works wonders.
Yeah.
All right, Charles, always good to see you.
All right, Jeanette, Wisdom, you guys take care.
All right, be
You
good.
too. Just a reminder, you can catch TMZ weeknights at 7:30 right here on Fox 5. A little more dish now. It was the shocking news heard round reality TV. Monique and Chris Samuels calling it quits. But as it turns out, things aren't always what they seem. Chris, what's going on here?
I don't believe it, you guys. A reality storyline that may not be true. We're not sure yet, though, but Monique Samuels, former Real Housewives of Potomac star, she is setting the record straight. So she took to her official YouTube channel last night to address these rumors. She admitted that her marriage with husband Chris Samuels was, quote, struggling in some areas, but they are most definitely not getting a divorce, she says. Take a listen.
Chris and I were going through a process, and the process that we were going through was in order to fix our marriage by working on our personal issues. We wanted to take a step back and focus on ourselves. If I'm not good for him or my children. If he's not good for himself, me, or the children. So we wanted to take a step back, right? So at the end of the day, if I have some trauma that's undealt with, whether it's involving Chris or not, and vice versa, if we don't deal with it, how is that going to allow our marriage to survive, right? So we have multiple homes. We decided that we would spend some nights apart so we can give each other space.
All right, so you heard it there. She said they are giving each other some space, spending some time apart. I'm not going to lie to you guys, it kind of looked to me like she was reading a script in that statement. And Wisdom, I know this is something you've said a lot. Do you think this is one of those cases where if there's smoke, there's fire?
I don't know, man, because like you said at the beginning, this is the reality TV world, and I know there's shows about what's the show that they're on?
Love and Marriage DC.
Love and Marriage DC is it's going to be a second season.
Yeah.
I really don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. This information did come from somewhere because everybody's picking it up, and then there was no, it's not true, and now it's some parts of it. So bottom line is, again, I have no clue. I have no clue.
I hope everything is good in their marriage, though. I know they've got kids, and I hope everything works itself out. And if there truly are issues, what was that?
I said, and a friend of Good Day DC.
Yeah, and a friend of Good Day DC. And I hope if there truly are issues that they need to work out.
Yeah.
I know reality TV certainly doesn't help.
Right.
So wishing them the best.
Yeah, I like them together, and hopefully the best for the family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Chris, thank you. All right, Holly, we'll send it over to you.
I have somebody here that might have an opinion on that.
Oh.
Hey, look who it is. Good Day DC bringing the star power this morning. Coming up next, Real Housewives of Potomac star Ashley Darby is here, and she's dishing all about BravoCon. Do tell. And then later, Wisdom is sitting down with Lamont Rucker to talk about the Salute Them Awards and more. 10:38 is our time. We'll be right back.
I gotta be the man, I'm the head of my band. Mic check 1, 2. Shut them down in the club where the Playboy does to the.
Finding the Honda you really want just got easier. With a longer limited warranty, so long.